The Fighting 69th and a Half is a Warner Brothers cartoon from 1941. This is directed by Friz Freleng and written by Jack Miller, with a voice cast including Mel Blanc, Kent Rogers, and the Sportsmen Quartet. And I thought this one was okay. There were definitely some nice bits of animation. The concept is not too bad. It's not the most unique, but it works well enough. But there were times when it just felt like it was really slow and I wasn't that interested in it. We basically have a picnic and a bunch of ants. And not only are the ants trying to get the food from the picnic, but they're also fighting with each other. And we have this kind of battle around the picnic food on the picnic blanket. It's an interesting enough idea, and I think the execution was not too bad. We had some great music to go with the pretty quick pacing of the cartoon, and the animation itself was absolutely fine. There were times when I felt like the colour palette maybe wasn't the most interesting. It was a little dull here and there, but I did like the design of the ants. I thought that worked well. I liked seeing the picnic food and the picnic setup. That was a nice location. It worked very well. But there were definitely times when the narrative was a little slow and just not moving as quickly as I'd like. But then the other times it was going really quickly and the pacing was really great, and I really got a good sense of how things were for the ants fighting against each other while trying to get the food. It was chaotic at times in the best possible way. But then we have the slow times as well, I guess in the interest of balance. Would I watch it again? I can't imagine I would. There are many cartoons about ants trying to get a picnic, and there are others I'd rather watch before this one. But at the same time, if you haven't seen it and you're a fan of Warner Brothers, or indeed if you're kind of a fan of cartoons about ants, then there are many cartoons about ants, then it's probably worth checking out at least once. I wouldn't watch it again. I don't mind having seen The Fighting 69th and a Half once. Once is enough for me though, but if it sounds like it would appeal to you, then I'd say it's maybe worth checking out.